Benoit COEURE, welcome to WPC TV. You are a member of the Executive Board of the European Central Bank. So let me ask a simple question, maybe deceptively simple. Is the euro crisis over?
Well, the worst of the financial crisis is certainly behind us. The situation has stabilized quite a lot, very substantially, in terms of intensity and in terms of breadth, meaning that we are seeing much less fragmentation across the board on European capital markets. Now there remains a big challenge, and that's growth. So the financial crisis is over, but there remains a lot to be done to support growth and bring it to higher levels.
Is it over because the psychology of the markets has changed, in the sense that once Mario Draghi said the ECB would do whatever it takes, then the markets calm down? But of course that doesn't leave the structural problems unresolved.
No, you're absolutely right that the commitment of the ECB, the resolve of the ECB is very important, and you can trust our words that we do whatever it takes within our mandates. Now, there has been also a lot of progress on the political side, in particular towards building a banking union. And this has gathered a lot of steam over 2013. So 2013 is really the year where banking union turned from being a concept to being a reality. And that is very important.
Well, it's semi-reality at the moment.
It is reality as far as the first pillar of banking union, which is the single supervisory mechanism, is concerned. Now there is a second pillar, which is the single resolution mechanism, which is still in the making. It is still under discussion, but I'm very confident that it will come also.
And isn't there another step necessary, which is somehow to narrow the economic differences between the strong Eurozone economies and the weak ones?
Oh, absolutely. The monetary policy cannot address the disease at its heart. And what is the heart of the disease? It's first excessive debt, both private debt and public debt, and it's also economic divergences across the region, in particular divergences in terms of competitiveness. But on that front also we've seen progress. We've seen peripheral countries in the Eurozone regaining competitiveness. Unit labor costs have been down quite substantially. Exports have been up quite substantially in countries like Spain or Portugal. So we are seeing these real imbalances gradually being bridged, and we are moving on a safer ground now.
And a final point then, the idea that any country would leave the Eurozone can be set aside. It won't happen.
In my view, this was settled in the summer of 2012, where European leaders have unanimously decided, agreed and communicated that they want to keep the Eurozone as it is. They want to protect the integrity of the Eurozone. And as a matter of fact, the Eurozone is expanding.
Yes.
And in a few days, we'll welcome a new member, which is Latvia. Since the demise of Lehman Brothers, 3 new countries have joined the Eurozone. So that is really a sign of trust in the process.
Benoit COEURE, that's a very optimistic, positive note to end on. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much.